This is Adrian Lucio here with the I Love Lucio comedy show. Y'all, we are having a great time tonight for our first episode. We have Danny Ingle in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Danny Ingle, fresh off the plane. Am I right, Danny?
Yeah, fresh off.
Fresh off. You still have that smell about you, too.
Yeah, well, it's because I haven't showered yet. So
Well, thanks for gracing us, Danny Ingle. And we also have on the show Miss Rose Aguilar. How you doing, Rose?
I'm
you doing all right?
fantastic.
Absolutely. That's
Absolutely.
awesome. And last but not least, we have Mr. Jay Wilson, lead singer of popular Christian band San Antonio based right now, Prophet Within. What's up, Jay?
Hello.
Yeah, that's awesome. We have a great show today. We have a great show. Danny, so, what's been going on with you, man? It's been a while.
yeah, it's been a while. Not a lot, Lucio. Same old stuff, just doing the comedy thing, traveling around, meeting a lot of people.
Yeah, that's awesome. Meeting a lot of people. Oh, so you were in Japan.
Yes, just got back from Japan. I was performing for the troops.
Oh, right on.
Yes, bases out there. I was in Tokyo, Okinawa, and South Korea.
Right on, right on. I've been to Tokyo. That's a good story. If you've seen my set, you'll know all about it. That's wonderful.
Did you see Godzilla?
No,
That's
no.
what I want to know.
Actually, when I got on the plane, see, because a lot of people, it's funny because the majority of people were flying back home, but I was flying over to Japan. And
So they were getting away from you and you were coming.
well, you know what? I was messing with them. As soon as I got on the plane, I go, I will take down your champion. Because they probably thought I was a sumo wrestler.
Kumite.
That's awesome. So anyway, so this week it's been a crazy week. It really has. I went to go see Jurassic World. Yeah, that was all. Have you seen it yet,
I
Rose?
have not seen it yet.
Terrain in Jurassic World.
Jurassic World.
Jurassic,
yeah.
no.
That's, talking about Godzilla. I mean, geez, that was intense. That new dinosaur. Did you see it, Jay?
Yeah.
Well,
it was I don't know. I liked it, but it was a rehash of the others. There's only so much you can do with that. Hey, you shouldn't mess with nature. But we created a dinosaur. We made a new dinosaur. It'll never get out. Oh, it's out. What do we do? That's all for Jurassic Parks right there.
Now I'm going to wait till it comes out on DVD.
Just buy a thesaurus. Just buy a thesaurus.
That sums up the whole movie right there. So, and Danny, have you gone and seen it yet?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Date night? Is that what you're doing?
It's on the to-do list.
Why? Why haven't you seen it yet?
Well, because I haven't. We will, Lucio.
Okay.
Apparently, you've got stock in this movie.
I do. It's a big one.
Why haven't you seen it yet? I'll just go around town, up to random people. Why haven't you seen this movie yet?
You know me too well. I have nothing else better to do, y'all. This is amazing. So, one of the coolest things about this show, or the movie in general, was that at the end credits, if y'all were reading the job title, somebody had the job of dinosaur consultant. That just blew my mind with ADD. That was just like, I would try to imagine what a dinosaur consultant does. What do y'all think?
Probably just somebody that knows about dinosaurs and make sure they're authentic, I guess.
What? Authentic?
Authentic as in...
Real?
As real as you can
get. As real as they know, from the science that we know.
Does he talk to the dinosaurs? It's
not the dinosaur whisperer, right?
Yeah,
I think you're going... Yeah. Dinosaur consultant. I know. You know what? I think you sat there and thought way too much when you saw this.
I did. That's how my brain works.
Normally, when I watch a movie, I just want to see who catered the thing. I mean, I just think that's the most exciting job to have is catering a film or doing makeup.
So, do you like to stay and watch all the credits?
I do.
That was actually my... Why did you stay?
Because there's things after
No, that's
credits.
it. This wasn't an Avengers.
He couldn't get out. That's why. He couldn't get out.
Yeah, I mean... And
this wasn't an Avengers movie where they do show scenes from the next movie.
I'm one of those guys that I have to stay because...
Did you want to see the blooper reel? Is that what you wanted to do?
I was going to say the bloopers, the dinosaur bloopers. Ooh, sorry.
So anyways, I was just so mesmerized with this guy's...
Mesmerized.
Thank you.
Mesmerized.
I'm mesmerized by this guy's job, and I went up and I was looking at some of these job titles for people that actually have legit crazy job titles,
like comedian, radio hosts.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Like this guy right here.
Mesmerized.
On.
There's a job there. There's a job there you're looking for. What is that? What's the job?
Okay, like on Travel Channel, there was this guy that he's a Smarties expert for candy.
Yeah.
Like Smarties expert. I love Smarties. Like, that'd be the greatest job on the friggin' planet.
I'm a Smarties thief.
Right? Yeah.
If I see it on your desk, I'm grabbing some.
So
Apparently, they don't really make you smart.
No, neither does that water either.
So,
What a waste.
or this guy right here, he's a writer, wizard, he's a mall Santa, and a Rasputin impersonator. All of those combined.
What's his specialty?
Look, you can even see that right there. Look at that photo of him right there.
Okay.
That's beautiful. That's a work of art.
That is.
It's a Gandalf or whatever.
It is. That's a Gandalf.
I'm sure his mother is very proud.
His mother's very proud.
He's proud of his beard.
That's it. So there's quite a few on this list here that a pork rind expert.
Oh, I have a
Pork
cousin
rind
who's a
expert.
pork rind expert.
Yeah. I know, pork rind expert. Can you believe that?
Yes, I can.
I know plenty
This
about
is South
pork rinds.
Texas.
I could be a pork rind expert.
Everybody who drives from here to Corpus is a pork rind expert.
I'm sure if in San Antonio there's taco experts.
There is, right? I know plenty about it. It seems like you do.
Well, I will take down your champion. That's all I guess.
That's it.
So what other jobs are there that...
I mean, there's there is a bread scientist. That's a good one. A bread scientist at a bakery. I guess they just felt
you would have to have one.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to kill your customers off.
Well, he can't have a gluten allergy. That's for sure. Can't.
I mean, we've all been to those.
Where do they go to school for this?
Right? Exactly. That's just the greatest thing ever.
Whataburger University.
Whataburger. Oh, I love that. Have you heard about that yet?
Yes. Do you know even In-N-Out has a university?
No. Really?
No.
I thought that was SAC. In-N-Out. Never mind.
No, that's like
I'm not even going to get it.
That DeVry University or whatever. It's like you walk in for orientation. It's like, congratulations, you're the class of 12:47 p.m. Here you go. Here's your diploma. There you go. It's fantastic.
That's funny. I like that.
That's it. That's awesome. It's all just one big package. So yeah, we're looking forward to this. That's just that one whole thing about Jurassic World. If you haven't seen it yet, my 8-year-old in me was. Well,
I thought you had.
You ate an 8-year-old?
The 8-year-old in me was enjoying it.
I thought you said 8-year-old inmate. I'm like, what?
Right, absolutely. Well, you guys, come back to the show. We're gonna have a word from our sponsors right now, and y'all are listening to the I Love Lucio radio show with Danny Ingle in the house, Rose Aguilar, and Jay Prophet within Wilson, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, here to the I Love Lucio comedy show. We have Danny Ingle in the house. Woo, Danny!
What's happening, Lucio?
Yeah, that's it. We have Jay Wilson for Prophet with him.
Jay just became a
prophet. Jay Wilson has arrived.
He's elevating right now. He's just
there you go. He's wearing white, so it's just like angelic. And we have Miss Rose Aguilar. Rose, how you doing?
I'm not a prophet, and I have no prophet because I am a comedian.
That's it.
Prophets.
So this is exciting stuff right here. I mean, there's a lot been going on with the news and stuff. Did y'all hear in Emerson College right now that they decided to do a bachelor's in comedic arts? So basically, there's what do you think of this, Danny? Do you think comedy's something that people just pick up and you can learn about at like a college with, or?
Well, there are a lot of comedy classes around the country.
Sure.
And it's if somebody wants to do comedy, you can take a comedy course, which is good. But chances are, it's kind of like with School of Hard Knocks.
Okay.
Just going on stage, getting heckled, getting booed.
I mean, that was the way that I had to learn.
Yeah, I think everybody goes through that.
That's it.
Everybody. But, it's great, though. And what did you hear about this course that they're offering? Or what are
I mean, Rose, I think you have the article.
See, I'm totally confused because I saw bachelors in comedy, and I thought they were auctioning off bachelors that were comedians. And I thought, well, I have some friends I'd like to sign up, and we can get rid of them and marry them off. So a bachelor's
carrot top.
Bachelors in comedy, like the Bachelor, the Bachelorette,
Which is the most ridiculous show on TV.
I think so.
Of course it is.
Yes, and this is why. Because the people that are on there are all good looking.
Yes.
Okay? That's ridiculous. If you want to make it interesting,
make him look like Adrian Lucio.
Then it would be, but it'd be a long running show.
And then when they get married at the end, it's the I Love Lucio show. Right.
Yeah.
Get a rose at the end, except it squirts water in your face. You know, 'cause it's a comedian.
And they go on these exotic vacations. I think that the true test of a couple is to lock them in the bathroom with a broken toilet. And if they can deal with that, with the water and the stuff all over the floor, and they can, then it's love.
Oh.
Then they can have
Sounds
a
like
life.
it's been done before. So how long was your plumbing out?
Well, we'll talk about that later.
I mean, yeah, that's a little.
That's episode 2.
It would be exciting. I mean, the decision process would take a lot longer. Like, it would take longer than one date with somebody.
Well, yeah, it's supposed to.
I mean,
No, they find love in 30 minutes every week.
no, exactly.
It's magical.
Like, on the actual TV show, it's like they go on one date with that one person, and they're just like, I don't like you.
instant connection, and it was like I'd known him my whole life.
Yeah, because she got the first check for being on the show.
Right.
That's
And
why.
when they're filming, that's all within a week. It just drags on all season, but it's a week. With that. Or maybe 2 days or something like that.
I couldn't tell you. But yeah,
I tell you, I've been a bachelor for a long time.
I'll never tell you.
it's the bachelor life, it's awesome. I love it. It's great. It all consists of, microwavable dinners and
How long have you been a bachelor now?
my whole life.
Well,
Since I was 2.
Since I was
2.
Yeah, that's I've been a bachelor as long as I can remember.
So, if anybody was interested in dating you, then what would they need to know?
about Adrian Lucio.
About
I'm allergic
Adrian
to
Lucio.
cats.
All right.
Okay.
There's a bad joke in there somewhere, but this is a clean show.
I know it is. But
So if you meet some
am.
girl and she works for a pet store,
Okay,
but she is your soulmate,
sure.
is it gonna work?
She'd have to go shower at her
Yeah,
parents' house before
yeah.
she came home each
It
night.
would be.
Just get the cat
It would have to be something like that. Sure.
You could be like the boy in the bubble. That would be.
That would
Yeah.
The boy in the plastic. I mean, hey, I can see that happening.
Yeah, it could happen.
Some kind of romance there.
I belong against the plastic. I love you.
Well, it's kind of the story of the Jake Gyllenhaal movie where he was Bubble Boy.
Exactly. Absolutely.
He traveled across the country.
He's
to go
afraid
to
of
the-
germs, like that whole big germaphobe kind of ordeal.
His parents convinced him he couldn't be out of the bubble.
Now this is going way back, but do you ever remember when John Travolta
Oh,
was?
yeah.
Oh, yes, the
He's
boy in the
original-
plastic
yeah.
bubble.
He was the original.
But
boy
wasn't
in the
he
bubble.
an old? He was already older, wasn't he? Even though he was supposed to be young.
Yeah.
He
did
was
man.
still. It was like a
Wasn't
man in the.
that, but wasn't that a true? Wasn't that a true story or
What?
something?
It was a true
It
story.
was about
About it. Yeah. Well. Yeah.
The man in the plastic bubble. Bubble
something
man.
like- So what else do we need to know
So-
about Adrian Lucio, Bachelor at
Oh,
Large or
man,
at Small or something?
So what are we auctioning off Adrian?
Yeah.
Is that
I
what?
think this is
Yeah.
what it is. Okay, your mother
You know,
called.
we actually have a surprise for you. Come on in. Come on in. This is a girl from the pet store we were telling you about.
It's the dating game.
Go ahead, caller. You're on with Adrian.
So we're gonna. It's a good thing we have a new cast next week.
Yes. Cast of idiots.
People
yes.
that aren't trying to set me up. That's awesome. I think yeah, I've been on a couple dates, and I'm the king of first dates.
Now, when you say a couple of dates, in general,
No,
yeah, just yeah.
This past month.
Yeah.
what do we-
Recently,
Exactly. Give us just
in my lifetime,
in your lifetime.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay.
No,
You're
no.
still young.
I'm the king of first dates. I've never had a second, but
Really?
I'm like the king of when it comes to first dates. I'm like amazing.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, that's
Note to self: adding
Yeah.
Adrian to my prayer list.
That's it, right? So here's what we got. Also, did you hear about this here in San Antonio? There was a lady at the flea market that got popped because she was selling sonograms. Like she was actually doing the whole sonogram routine with the machine and the photos, selling them for $35, I believe it was.
Yes.
It's like a photo
I saw
booth?
their setup. I thought it was like a real sonogram.
Yeah, like how.
Was it like a
is it
caricature?
surprising? Is it surprising? Yeah, that it happened here in San Antonio.
Name something you cannot get at the
Yeah.
flea market.
She was set up right next to the lady who sells chickens. So it's just.
Right? I mean,
I got my driver's license renewed there last year.
don't you have to?
Well, when they tell you the gender, then you can go get the onesie with the airbrush with their name on it.
Pablo.
Probably you get the matching belt and some
You are the father. So,
and get some roasted. Yeah, next to the DNA booth.
I mean, don't you have to be like certified for this?
Next to the lady who's.
Well, look, you don't have to be certified to get pregnant, so I guess you don't have to be certified to do anything.
There you go. Right? Absolutely. So, anyway, you guys, we'll be right back with more I Love Lucio Comedy Show. We have Danny Ingle in the house one more time. Danny, woo! Danny, and we're going to hear back from Jay Prophet within. Thanks for ruining that. All right, we'll be right back. Word from our sponsor. I Love Lucio Comedy Show here with Dana Ingle.
Hello,
Rose
Lucio.
Aguilar. And that's right.
Formerly Castillo.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Alex, can I explain that?
Yeah.
Okay, because Castillo is my married name, but I'm divorced, and I can't afford to get my good name back.
Oh,
so Aguilar is my maiden name, and Castillo is my slave name.
Right on.
So,
there you go. Aguilar it is. And we have Jay Wilson right now, lead singer of Prophet Within. If y'all missed the first part of this show, it was funny because I was
purpose.
Like, I said I called Jay a prophet, and that's where it went. I'm not feeling well, you guys. I shouldn't. I'm kind of regretting this now. I ate Taco Bell. That's a huge.
We can all tell.
Are you gonna have to run to the border in a minute?
I might.
Is that you just didn't have any money, so that's why you ate there?
No. I like Taco Bell.
Okay.
I do.
Apparently, Taco Bell does not like him.
Or a lot of other Americans.
You know, I mean, the only really regrettable decisions I make at 2 a.m. is going to Taco Bell. So I mean, it's not a bad deal.
Or 2 p.m.
Yeah.
Or 2 p.m. Yeah. Or before recording a radio show.
I don't know if you saw this on the news, but now they're going to start selling alcohol at Taco Bell in Chicago. Yes, I'm not making that up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, usually it's because you drink alcohol, you would go to Taco Bell. So they're trying to just...
They're prepping you.
Yeah, they're just
killing
having you stay...
killing
keep
2
you there.
birds with one stone.
Having you stay right there.
Okay.
Right.
I don't know.
That's the coolest thing.
The only thing is I want the tostada back.
The tostada.
Tostada. It's like the chalupa, but they call it tostada. Once that went away, my life was over. I was scarred. I had therapy.
You know, I have not been to
Taco Bell. We should go.
Well, I have a job, so I didn't have to go.
You can afford. See, he has.
He can afford Taco Cabana.
That's just it. You go to Taco Bell because you can't afford to go anywhere else.
Taco Bell feeding comedians all over the world.
Exactly. I mean,
He's got a job, so he can afford Taco Cabana.
and he's married. So.
Yeah, yes. Yes. In fact, this year we're going to be celebrating 20 years this year.
20 years.
Oh,
20 years.
congratulations.
So she kept her slave name.
Kept her slave name?
Yeah. So, which is...
Oh,
man,
20 or you
20
gave
years.
yours away, right?
20 years. Jeez. And by the way, Jay right here, he's freshly engaged.
Oh,
That's right.
congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations,
Fresh.
Matt. Welcome to the tango.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
It's awesome. And his fiance is here in studio, so that's awesome. Everybody.
And I'm in
listening.
dating purgatory. So
And yes, that's
leave it
right.
at that.
That's it. Cool. And I'm.
You're the bachelor.
Like, we've gone over that already. I don't. The girl at the pet store is still waiting, for an answer. But
she wanted to make sure you had all your shots.
Well, think about this. Adrian from Rocky, she worked in a pet store, and that worked out pretty darn good.
Hey, you know what? I totally forgot about that movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
People never let me forget it.
Yes, well. I'm sure there's a lot of things they don't ever want you to forget.
Be like, yo, Adrian. It's like, oh yeah, you and the other 1,000 people I've heard that from.
That's so funny today.
It's funny now.
That's just funny. So okay, so let's do this here. Since Jay is newly engaged here, and we have Danny who's going to be celebrating 20 years. Danny, what's the secret to a happy marriage?
Keep secrets.
Yeah.
Keep secrets.
Yes. I do that just to protect her.
Protect her.
Yes.
Because he loves her so much.
Because I love her so much, I keep secrets from her.
You do?
Yeah. She
Okay.
goes, did you do anything productive today? And I said, yes, I did.
Like what?
There wasn't anything
That
done.
was it.
Gotcha.
But that was the secret.
That's a lie. That's
Yeah.
not a secret.
Well, you know what?
Her
He's
definition.
a
Yeah.
comedian.
I
What
mean,
trouble is
Her
he?
definition of productive might not be his definition.
Exactly.
Of productive. If he got off the couch Yeah,
That's
the productive day.
That's it.
I'm a few years away from that almost becoming a reality. Yeah.
Whereas
20
her
more
idea-
years of marriage, it's just...
But you know what may help, Danny, is you got a man. I heard you got a man cave. You've been putting a man cave
Dude,
together.
yeah.
Yes,
How's that going?
Well, I put it on, which a mistake. I put it on Facebook, which is
no.
because
And now she knows
peop-
who you
no,
are.
No, people are wanting to come over now, and that was like my little getaway. So it's.
But I thought that was to get away from
Well,
your wife.
no. I changed the name. It used to be at first I called it my man cave.
Right.
Now it's my fan cave.
Your fan.
Yeah, and that's just because we have sports stuff, sports theme, 2 TVs, and she'll watch some sports with me.
But
That's the secret. I think that's the secret. Actually, if you guys are interested in the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that true with you and Katie? Is that y'all interested in?
Yeah, it's kind of eerie.
Really?
I've been checking.
Now you tell me.
I can't think of anything that we're not involved in that we just found out. Well, those are the same things I like. You know? I like the same exact things too.
Y'all both doing this to each other.
We both love to sing. We love the outdoors.
That's it.
I mean, our families are priority in our life.
See, that's the problem with me is that no women like to do what I like to do.
Well, you took them to see Jurassic World.
You need to hang out at Taco Bell because if someone likes Taco Bell, that right there is going to be,
So-
you could have your wedding there, like the chapel.
Have
at
Taco Bell cater.
But you need
That's
like dual toilets in your bathroom. There's going to be that. Adrian, let me in.
When we were on the road doing stand up at one point, we had to stop because we had to poop really bad. And we
Well,
went,
you could have just said number 2.
well,
you don't have to do
but we decided, you know what? Hey, let's just go to Taco Bell because they're probably used to it. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably an everyday occurrence for Taco
Smells
Bell.
the same.
It does. So that's it. So how do you feel about being on the road? Because that's what we do. We're on the road a lot. Totally.
I don't go on the road. Nobody asks me.
I brought you to Fredericksburg.
Oh, that's right. Oh, wait a minute. We brought you to Fredericksburg.
That's right. You were my ride.
See, that's the secret when you're starting out in comedy is you have to have a vehicle. You'll have a vehicle.
Yes.
And you'll be able to get gigs all over the place.
That's right.
Yeah, totally.
Well, one that can get you from, because you got one that can go around town and just coast. You have to have an operable, well-oiled machine.
It's funny to read people's Facebook pages because there's the whole thing with. I don't know if it's like the same with you guys in different bands, but is there a lot of resentment and a lot of jealousy with
in the secular world? Most definitely.
That's it.
Yeah.
Now this new Christian circuit, they just don't talk for a little while, but then they
they just
pray
don't.
for each other.
They just don't. I'll pray for you, brother.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
I'm not going to pray as much as you get that gig that I want.
Yeah, I'm going to pray that I get it instead of you.
That's it. Right?
And that's a good thing about what we do because we all help each other out. I mean,
Yeah, we do.
in town,
Totally.
Richard and Roy are doing a lot of stuff all over the.
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. So, well, you guys, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. So, a word from our sponsors, and you're listening to the I Love Lucio radio show. We'll be back, y'all. Welcome back, everybody, to the I Love Lucio comedy show. I'm here, Adrian Lucio, with special guest Danny Ingle. We got Rose Aguilar, and we have Jay Wilson, from lead singer of Prophet Within. Y'all, welcome back. It's been an interesting show to say the least. Danny, what do you got coming on right now? What's new with you?
Right off the top of my head, July the 13th, I will be at River Center Comedy Club.
Right on.
17th, also at the River Center Comedy Club. I will be here in San Antonio. I will be at the Palladium at the end of July, but I don't have the date.
Are you gonna be watching Jurassic World?
You know what? I'm gonna go next door after our show and go watch it
Right
because
on.
and wait for the credits. Apparently,
You're doing comedy at.
the Palladium. Yeah, it's for the Wounded Warriors.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should watch it first, then do your act, because I'm sure you'll get some material out of that movie.
That's it.
Oh yeah.
As
I'll
you
go to
can
the early
see,
show.
it's voted us well
The
here.
early show.
So that's that. Rose. Oh,
I got the show coming up on Sunday.
Sunday, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the longest day of laughter or laughter.
laughs. Okay. For
Yeah,
the Alzheimer's.
everything. It benefits the Alzheimer's Association.
Right on.
$5. It is at the Blue Star Brewing Company, and we
At
will
Southtown?
have at Southtown, and Let's see. We're gonna have to start comedy at what? Early in the morning.
It's from sunrise to sunset.
Sunrise to sunset. So it looks like at about 7 o'clock in the
With
morning.
some awesome comics performing that night. Jessica Angelina will be there. Mike Robles.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Zee Rodriguez. Adrian will be there.
I will. They're putting me on at 6:30 in the morning, so
course
we're good.
Of course, he's parking cars that day.
Tapping the beer over at the Blue Star.
That's it.
Yeah, come out. Bring your dad out for the.
It's
the
Father's
longest
Day.
day
Yeah,
of laughs.
absolutely.
It's Father's Day. This was originally supposed to be called the Who's Your Daddy comedy show, but we decided to do a benefit for the Alzheimer's Association.
And that's weird how you're tying those two things together.
Yeah.
That really wouldn't
Because
work.
sometimes people forget that they are.
Well, yes, we weren't going there, Danny, but
You title anything "Who's Your Daddy" in San Antonio, you
Who's
better
Your
have a big
Daddy?
venue.
we're gonna have free DNA testing.
That you could actually get at the flea market.
Yes, exactly.
The sonogram.
Coupons for sonograms and free chickens
That's
at
it.
the flea market and
That's awesome. Yeah,
roasted corn.
that's awesome. Yeah, the Alzheimer's Association
So
is going
that's the next event I have coming up.
I'm excited. I'm doing that Sunday show. I got a show tomorrow night. Get this, I got booked for a quinceañera.
Oh, we've done a quinceañera before.
Now, I'm just curious, because you were the same height?
I guess they thought no. I'm not performing comedy. I'm actually a date for somebody like an escort.
You are not.
Really?
No, I'm totally
No,
kidding.
okay.
I think that's against the law.
Yeah.
I think we're going into another
Right?
topic.
Woo!
Yeah.
No. No, I'm performing at a quinceañera. I tried.
But
to
Adrian,
tell
you
this
and I
lady.
did a quinceañera.
We did, and that was awful.
And it was
I know.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, it's
But it was
the
Adrian's
one thing.
it was Adrian's quinceañera. I just turned 50.
That's
I
why
was
he
gonna have
hates
a,
the slaps when we start the show, because
It's,
he just remembers being born.
Well, I never had a quinceañera. I turned 50 just recently. I was gonna have a cincuentañera,
Oh,
but
there you go.
they were all booked.
Oh, congratulations.
Up, so
Don't
thank
look a
you.
day.
Yeah, a day
It's like
over
50.
15.
50.
What did you?
Yeah, whatever.
What did you do for your 50th birthday, Danny?
That was 3 years ago. I had a party.
You had a party?
Yes, I had a party.
Was it a big party?
No, it was just a little get together with some friends.
Oh.
Yeah.
Older friends? Younger
Well, they
friends?
were all, yes, they were all
Because
50.
they go to bed early.
Yes.
They all go
So-
to bed early.
What time was this party? That's a good question to ask.
At 2.
It was at,
Too late. It was too late.
it was at Luby's. It was at Luby's.
Right? Lou Ann platters for everybody.
You know, it's just, that is the craziest thing, because it's hard to, I've known my friends for a long, long time. And the fact that we're all saying that we're over 50, that blows our mind, because I remember our dads being our age back then. Yeah, and our dads were not cool at all. Not that we're saying we're cool, but they were not cool at all. They were like the Mad Men guys. Like that
you're
kind of,
you're getting older now at this point, and I know I've seen your set many times, and you have a CPAP machine. Is that a real? That's a real thing
that's
you
part,
actually
yes,
do.
that's part of the act. Yeah. Well, no, that's actually, yes, it is. I do use that.
It's start of living.
That's my continued living tour.
Why?
Yeah.
'Cause-
Well, because why I use it or why I talk about it. Well, I use it so I can live. I mean, I can
Okay,
breathe. I have
good.
to. I stopped breathing at night. I found I had sleep apnea.
Sure.
And I didn't know I had it, but my wife was the one who would wake me up at night to breathe. Just
Gotcha.
breathe.
No, she had a pillow over his head.
So and the insurance
why
papers
you-
out.
that's why you can breathe. That's
It's
why you
like,
can
you know
breathe."
what? You're worth more to me.
Right.
Never go to bed mad.
Yeah. Well. Oh, yes. If you have sleep apnea, don't do that.
Don't go to bed.
Yeah,
all.
for sure. So, obviously, Jay, let's talk about a little bit about your band here, Profit Within. How long have y'all been together?
Probably since about 2010.
About 2010?
Yeah, I've been playing music for a long time, and then when the Lord finally got a hold of me, and I quit running, and
That's it.
It's a
So,
Christ-
and yeah, it's a
Christian
Christian rock
band.
band. That's awesome.
all our lyrics and what we do is pretty much testimonies to what got us here in with our life with Christ, and some of us just reciting some experiences and things
Sure.
that happened, and our past album that we just did a couple of years ago is called "Speak to Me." It's still
Okay.
available on all the usual music sites and stuff.
Awesome.
Right now we're working on a new one. We want this one to be
Excited
a little
for
more,
that. Yeah, absolutely.
This one will be a little bit more worship, but still that heavy rock that we do. The first album was just getting some things off my chest and kind of purging myself of some things that were on
Good
my heart.
deal. Good deal.
This one's just, I hope it's just an album full of heavy thank yous. And
That's it. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's the best way to do it. You
I
guys.
brought you a CD and I brought you a shirt too, man, from the band.
Is it an extra small?
It's actually a 4T.
It's
I'm still wearing 4T, right? It's a little wrinkled. It was down in the bottom of the of our equipment case, but
The children's.
I appreciate it.
It's a onesie.
So
yeah,
yeah.
it snaps in the front, but you'll love it, dude. Just wear some pants over it. They won't know.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna post links how to get a hold of everybody here. Mr. Danny Ingle, thank you so much
Thank
for
you very
coming
much.
out.
Go to my
Appreciate
website.
it.
My
That's
website
it.
is DannyIngle.com.
DannyIngle.com.
And you can find me on Facebook,
Absolutely.
Twitter.
Yes.
I don't know what else is out there.
And Rose Aguilar.
You can
That's
find
it.
me on Facebook. You can check some of the restroom walls still have my number on there.
Taco Bell. It's just-
And Jefferson High School.
That's it. And be sure to check out Jay Wilson and Prophet Within. Absolutely, they're great heavy rock band right now with a wonderful message. And that's actually how we're gonna end out the show today. Is we're gonna play a song. Which song are we doing today?
I think you had decided on a song called "Escape,"
Escape. That's right.
and
That
it
what
was
I
just about me escaping some of the, the traps that came along, things that my father dealt with, things I dealt with. Mainly abusing alcohol and drugs over the thing, and it was just something I constantly tried to escape, but it still got a hold of me, and that's pretty much what the song's about.
Gotcha. Well, thank you guys once again for coming out here. Mr. Danny Ingle, Rose Aguilar, Jay Prophet Within, Wilson right there. Absolutely. Wilson. Thank you guys once again. And this is the I Love Lucio comedy show here with Adrian Lucio. Thank you guys. Looking forward to it. Check them out. Facebook, social media.